Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea, Lifestyle Tips. And I know I have not been on for a good minute, but I have a reason why I have not been on for a good minute. I have been head hard going towards getting this house, and I have really good news. We finally have a closing date on the house for April the 9th. My mortgage guy did say April the 9th that we'll be closing in on the house. Um, my realtor is really trying to get us to close on the 6th, but we'll see about that. But if you guys hop on over to my Vlogging with a Purpose, you'll see everything I have been going through with the house, the in and outs, the contract, the mortgage loan. You will see everything because I practically walk you through everything I'm going through with the house. On this channel is more of my finance tips and good stuff like that. And I have so much stuff to tell you guys. It's just like I don't even know where to start. But let's go ahead and jump into the budgeting. Everybody knows that I budget on my planner, so that's basically what we're going to budget off today. And I know you guys saw at the look of the thumbnail that I have moolah. And I know you guys are like, really? She has money? Yes. Let me tell y'all something. Before I even started the video, I was going crazy because I was looking and I thought, I know I drew out $208, right? And I'm looking like, why I only have $157? What's going on? And automatically, I forgot that I put some more money back into the other savings account, and I went to the grocery store and spent $11. So, do y'all see my dilemma? This is the reason why I do not pull out cash, because I'm thinking I dropped something, somebody stole out my purse. I'm just thinking all kind of stuff because the numbers were not adding up, and I'm like, I don't understand. I know I drew out $208 and I didn't go anywhere. So that's the reason why I do not draw out cash. But if y'all see me looking to the side, that's because I'm uploading on my laptop. I'm uploading on Vlogging with a Purpose because I have been vlogging my rump off, okay? And with me vlogging and still dealing with the house situation and still having to go to work, it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. So I have been vlogging, but I haven't been uploading. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm actually uploading on Vlogging with a Purpose and still trying to film this, okay? But anyway, so the reason why I have cash, and I know you guys are looking like, this ain't you, Capri. You don't do cash. You don't pull out cash. You only slide that debit card. You are very digital. That's what you do. And that is true. But if you guys look back at my other video, Sneaky Banks, yeah, like they've been getting terrible, okay? Terrible. And let me just kind of open up my blind real quick for y'all for that light can come in. Because I'm trying to deal with the natural light. I cannot wait till we move. Oh my goodness, you guys. I know this is not the channel to talk about it, but my new house is like light everywhere. So anyways, so the reason why I drew out money, because what I have been doing so far, and now that we're moving and I'm having a mortgage, I cannot mess up with my money. I cannot afford to have an overdraft. I cannot afford for the bank to take money from me or a company to take money from me and then they give me 5 to 7 business days to put it back in my account. I can't afford that. You feel me? So what I do now is you already know I have 3 banks. Okay, and I have a spending account, a savings account, and all this other good stuff. But what I'm starting to do now is just take out this spending money, okay, and just track all my receipts here. And if you guys look at the way I budget, you will see that I actually just track my spending and I track my receipts. But I know you guys barely can see that, so I'm going to zoom in on another picture to actually show you guys. But I'm actually going to track my spending in my planner / iPad with the receipts, and then I can see what I spend. Because lately these banks have been being so sneaky. Let's say I'll spend $40 on the card, and then I'll go somewhere else and spend $50. Then I'll go somewhere else and spend $60, and I know I have a total of $300 in the account. Next thing you know, I have an overdraft, and I'm like, okay, well, why is it an overdraft? And it's like I ran the card too much before they can charge it, if that makes any sense. And I don't got time for that, because they will charge you an overdraft, and I don't have time for that, okay? So what I did last week, I end up having to go into my savings account. Now, I have two savings accounts. I have a house savings account, and I have just a savings account, right? My house savings account is anything that goes down in my house, whether I need a new toilet, new rugs, light bulb, whatever, because at the end of the year, you can carry all that stuff on your taxes. So that's my house account. I don't touch that unless it's for the house. Then I have an actual a savings account, I'm sorry. So the actual savings account is if, let's say I need $40 and I'm out of everything in my spending account. I don't have no more money in my spending account, but we got to eat. I will go to my savings account, take out some money, and then if I have to owe myself back, I owe myself back. And that's basically what I did today. Last week on the 5th, so that's this week, I'm sorry, on the 5th, I end up having to take out $40 because we needed something out the savings account. And that's South Carolina Federal, okay? I took that out at 2:31. And then today, since I got paid, I put that back in at 9:51 this morning. So I know you guys are catching what I'm putting down. And I actually saved my receipts because that way I know how much I took out and how much I got to put back. Point blank, period. Some people, they take stuff out, they ball up their receipt, and they don't know how much to put back in. So I would save this receipt to see exactly how much I took out and to put it back in, okay? If that makes sense. So that's what I do. Also, when I go grocery shopping, I log all my receipts in here at the end of the day. So just like I said, I'm going to actually show you guys how I do it. And if you look on my other videos, Budget With Me, at the beginning or the end of the month, you'll see. And that's basically what I do here. I just basically, if y'all can see that without a glare, I just basically log my receipts in here. And then at the end of the month, I can see how much we spent. Now, I put me and my husband, let me get my little book. Okay, so I put my family, and I can't even just say me and my husband because them kids be wanting stuff too. So I put me, the kids, and my husband, everybody on a $500 budget, okay? And I don't know why I keep putting this book up because it ain't like y'all can see it, so I'm going to just say it. We are on a $500 budget for the month, okay? $500. And if you guys look again, I'm going to try to, I may have to put a picture like in a box somewhere up here as I talk. That way it'll be easier. But we're on a $500 budget. So therefore, I have a home savings jar. And with the home savings jar, you cannot go into the red. The red is from, let me see, if I'm not mistaken, the red, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, 1, 2, yeah. The red is like $450 and up, right? That is when we're in the red and we can't spend anything. But this month is Money March Savings Month. So we don't even want to go past the yellow. The yellow means yield, okay? So in order for us not to go past the yellow, we have to be at 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 200 or 250. I'll have to look at my other one to see. But I put us on a $500 budget, which is the $500 budget is in the red. But I may have to recalculate that because, to be honest with you guys, we are already at 200 and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're already at $200 and something already. And that's just food. That's nothing that we're spending as in what we want. It's just food because food costs a lot of money. But I did put us on a $500 budget. Okay. So honestly, after I spend this, because this is about $200. Honestly, after I spend this, that's gonna be our budget right there, because $250 and $250 is $500. Okay, so that's what we're on right now. We're on a $500 budget. Okay, I may need to up it, but I may put it in 600, because to be honest with you, food costs a lot of money, and this is just not our wants. This is our needs. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see where we are at right now. So things that I have already paid. Okay, and just like I said, I'm gonna put a little box right here for you guys to see. So things that I have already paid is rent, which was due on the 1st, Netflix. I got Lexington Law for free this month, because they got one more thing to take off my credit, and then I'm done with them. I just paid storage, so I need to put a thumbs up on that. Now, Amazon, we're going to pay that out for the year, and let me tell you about that. With Amazon, you can pay every month like I was doing, but I'm starting to absolutely hate subscriptions. I do not like subscriptions, because it's like a bill every single month. So that's why I told my husband we agreed to just pay the $100, and we won't have to see Amazon again till next year this time. And it's cheaper than paying $11.99 or $11.89 a month, right? Right. So after all of that is paid, we don't have anything to pay for to the end of the month, which is cell phone, car insurance, Comcast, and I already paid the electricity for the month, right? Right. So basically, everything has been going pretty good this month. Today is March 8th, so we are 8 days into Money March Savings Month. I have been busy doing a lot of overtime. Like, I am going crazy with overtime. I'm off today and tomorrow, but I went in this morning from 10:30 to 1. Then I go back from 5 to 6. So I have been doing my thing, y'all. We're trying to get these money up, because this is the thing, y'all. What I discovered with basically owning a home, which is I kind of already knew, but what I discovered is, like, it's a lot of money. It's expensive. It's expensive, very expensive, because you got to pay for trash. I don't have to pay for trash here. You got to pay taxes. I don't pay for taxes here. I do pay for water and sewage. I do pay for insurance, that's another thing I got to be looking for, is insurance for the home. So it's like, you just got to weigh your options. So basically what I'm trying to do right now is just limit all the wants, if that makes sense. Limit all the wants, like Amazon, Comcast. Honestly, internet is a want. People say it's a need. It all depends on if it's a need. Like, if it's a job, if you work from home and you need the internet, stuff like that. But to be honest with you, the only need that I have on here is Netflix, Lexington Law, and Amazon. And those are about to be gone. Lexington Law is going to be gone. Storage is about to be gone. And Amazon is about to be gone. Okay? So the only thing that we'll really have to pay is what's ever in the mortgage and in the house bills, if that makes sense. Let me see what else I have. Because I wish I could have did this and plug it up and show you guys out. But I don't know how to do all that technical stuff yet. So I'm going to just have to just scan it and show y'all. Let me see. So far, we have just been basically doing okay. Just like I said, from the 1st to the 5th, we were already at 202.86. I should have added up this right here, but I didn't. So looking at it, we are at 40, 50, let me see, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. We're at $260. We're about 200. I'm gonna say 270 to be a little close. So with that being said, we're actually in the yellow. Yeah, we're actually in the 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're in the yellow because we're at 270. And we're almost about 2 weeks in. So I don't think that's so bad. Well, we got 2 more weeks to go because today is the 8th. Yeah, so we got next week to go and then the following week. So that's not so bad because we're just spending it on food and gas and things that we need. But I just wanted to come on here to show you guys, yes, your girl got money. And I don't know how I feel about that right now because it's like, I'm just so used to using my phone, going places and just swipe my card or just use my Apple Pay. But it's just like with these banks not taking the money when they're supposed to take the money out, I'm just feeling some type of way about that. And just like I said, my mom always calls me when I'm recording. Yeah, I'm just feeling some type of way about that. And I just don't like the fact that they overcharge and overdraft and then you got to get that fixed. And just like I said, with me moving into a home, I don't got time for that. Like, I don't have time for them to be overdrafting, overcharging, and I'm waiting 5 to 6 business days and I need my money for my mortgage or I need my, no. Mm-mm. And plus, I'm not going to pay my money. I'm not going to put my money with my mortgage where I actually go shopping at anyway. But I'm just saying, you know. So, and then it's easier because my husband, he deals with cash. He does not deal with checks. He doesn't deal with debit cards, none of that. He deals with strictly cash. Everything goes into my account and I just distribute it out. But he doesn't deal with checks, checks, debit cards, none of that plastic crap. He just do cash. So it'll be easier for me when I get paid. He get paid just to take out the spending money and just give it to him on what he gets. But other than that, I just would like to thank you guys for being, what's the word I'm looking for? Patient with me because I have not been on in a while and I know I needed to come and upload, and due to the fact that the house is quiet and no one's here, this was like the perfect time to upload, okay? Even though I have to go back to work within 2 hours, I still felt like I owed it to you guys to come back and just tell you guys I'm okay. I have good news all around that I'm in it with this house. I'm in a contract with this house. The closing is on the 6th or the 9th. I'm so ready. You guys know I'm going to do a video on it, but you guys are going to have to look on my on my Vlogging with a Purpose channel because that's where I do all of my vlogging. I just basically come on here and talk to you guys about money, spilling the tea on money and how to budget. And I have so much more things to bring to you guys because y'all just don't know. It has been a lot going on, but I'm going to disperse it out little by little. But I just want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, Capri Spilling the Tea. Drop your comments down below. Any questions you got to ask me. Y'all know I'm still running my business, still trying to get that together. And oh yeah, as a disclaimer on a side note, people have been in my inbox, okay, wanting me to help them budget. And I have no problem with helping anybody budget because this is a passion of mine and this is what I really love to do. Because everybody that knows me or have been looking at my channel, y'all know how I went flat broke and came back up and got about 20 stacks in my account now. So this is a passion. I really live this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to know, because I had this one girl and I really wanted this to be like another video, but I'm just going to tell y'all on this one. She was like, I feel like $200 is a little bit too much for a year when the person is trying to budget. How are they supposed to give you $200 up front? Or something like that. And I had to tell this chick, first of all, if you need help budgeting, ask me how I go about my payments. Don't just come on here and just say, oh, $200 is a lot, because you don't even know if I'm going to charge the person the full $200 or if I'm going to break it down for that person. Everybody is different. Okay, because if you really don't know how to budget and you are stressing me out and you got more bills than money and you sitting over here like, how this supposed to work? How that supposed to work? I'm not getting a second job. You paying $200. You paying for my time, okay? But other than that, just like I told her, none of my clients went past $75 on budgeting because when it came to me, they were serious about budgeting and they didn't have to stay a whole 6 months with me. It does not take a whole 6 months to learn how to budget, okay? Just like it don't take a whole day to learn how to tie your shoe. That's for people who really needs assistance and they come to me and they just drop off their stuff and be like, look, budget my stuff for me. I have people who run businesses that actually don't have time and don't have an accountant and that needs help budgeting their things. So what I do is I go ahead and I do it, but it depends on how much, like how long they want me to do it for them. Because see, since they don't have an assistant, basically I turn into the assistant. So if they need me to budget their books for 6 months and I'm only charging like $75, I'm really doing more of a favor. You see what I'm saying? Because that's 6 months. $75, I spend that in 2 seconds. Matter of fact, it's spent before I even got it. Okay? So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out as a disclaimer. When you guys look at my other channel, I Stick With You, and you guys look at the prices and stuff, don't be inboxing me talking, but that's too much money. If it's too much money, budget yourself then. Budget yourself. Or go on YouTube and look at Playing With Me, Budget With Me. There's plenty of good budgeters on here, and y'all can learn from them. But other than that, don't come in my inbox talking, I'm charging too much, because y'all don't even know what I do to charge that amount, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. But anyways, let me get going. I love you guys. Have a blessed and prosperous rest of your day. And remember, keep spilling the tea. And yeah, bye. That said, I am overdrawn $28.